Hello.
Hello, rockers and fuckers.
We are Night League.
Yeah.
This is Marita and
TJ.
yeah. I play guitar. She plays the bass. Slapping.
And slapping the bass.
Yeah.
I don't play it, I slap it.
And we're a classic heavy metal band from Norway.
About the album, TJ had an idea for, like said, a classic hard rock heavy metal band, and of course the album is what we visualized when we started that band.
Yeah.
Everything from the 70s and early 80s, the hard rock heavy metal, new wave British heavy metal, classic, heavy, trashy, whatever.
Everything old school.
Yeah.
And we wanted to stay true to it all through the bass and the drums and the guitar and lyrics and everything else.
Style, sound,
yeah,
production, or
just
whatever.
to make it a really old school, gritty, rough thing that just feels right into that.
I feel like it's been dragged through the gutters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sun goes down to greet the night. The moon comes up, calls the fools to fight.
Hear them howl to the sky. We fight to kill. You're gonna die.
Rage and thralls, teeth and jaws, fists and fury, the Night League jury. The Night League jury.
They are mostly inspired by our mood swings. Whatever. Well, some are based on attitude, which when you're having a bad day and you just need a song to explain your mood. And some are inspired by movies, other by books. Some got hidden meanings up for interpretation for the listener, just to give the listener hopefully a song that can help you cope with whatever you're feeling or what you're going through, or just something motivational or something. Yeah. And an old school topics, like we don't talk about something too modern. We don't talk about a hybrid car or whatever. We'd rather talk about a Trans Am or Camaro or something like that instead. Like, keep it.
Yeah, you usually starts out with a title or an idea or something like that. So we also like to keep it kind of sounding cool, if you can call it rough and
Slightly evil.
slightly evil,
Yeah.
horror-based things and stuff like that.
Yeah. We might add a rainbow here and there, but only because Dio did.
Yeah. But cover art, we don't really know the name of the artist. We know it, but we can't remember it. It was something, wasn't it? Kind of something Japanese or something.
We're really sorry for not remembering.
Yeah,
But
we just really love this style, and it just was totally right for what we were going for.
the name, the colors,
Yeah,
the
the
effect,
style,
the style.
everything. We had the Night League title. We knew the band name was gonna be called it, and we knew the album was gonna be called it. So we just needed something that looked like kind of a Night League. Why heavy metal?
Because heavy metal.
It's the law. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the answer is kind of simple. We love melodic music, but we also love
Heavy.
ass-kicking heavy music. So I guess the our style is mostly melodic, classic heavy metal, but we also like elements of thrash and doom and whatever. So we kind of like all the genres, but mostly into melodic music in general. That's what we look for, and that's what we are making when we make music. But it wouldn't be the same if it wasn't heavy guitars and heavy drums and scary lyrics and covers and everything. It's just a whole package that really appeals to us.
Yeah, because heavy metal is what we switched to when we were done listening to pop music when we were about 10. I was about 10, he was about 10. The change of scenery there from the pop music to the metal music. The pop music didn't follow us like metal music did and does. So that's why heavy metal.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's the law.
Yeah.
It's the one written law you need to follow. SKULLCRACK Records. That's us. That's our own label. Because, well, Joe and Jeff did it, and a lot of other bands did it, so why can't we have our own label to just catch it happen? And, well, SKULLCRACK mostly came from Grim Skull, like SKULLCRACK. It sounded also, and kicking in skulls. Yeah, it just sounded right and catchy, so... yeah, to just have a name on what we do, something to gather our bands and projects underneath, and just to more like sound more professional. Well, yeah, so that's why SKULLCRACK Records, that's why our own label, just to get things done, not to wait around for things to happen, because they don't. And if they did, it will be like, not now, and we want it to happen yesterday.
Yeah.
So that's why we have our own label and that name.
Complete lineup
For live shows.
For live shows. Definitely nothing we have planned right now because it's not possible to play live gigs at this moment.
Well, they say maximum capacity 50 people, and
Yeah,
we
that's
mostly
just
play
up
for
our
5.
yeah, just up our alley. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe if people want it, we definitely will give it a thought. We have the people and everything we need if we want to do it, but this is mostly a studio thing between us, just to catch it happen, which we often say.
And it has to be worthwhile, the
Yeah.
time and effort to put a band together, to have rehearsals, to
Yeah.
go and do a live show.
Yeah,
Because it's...
we can't just do it for 5 people or whatever.
On the local
Sorry,
bar.
5 people. we want to do it, but it's just a hell of a lot
we'd
of work.
appreciate you coming to see
Yeah.
us, but it's a lot of work and a lot of effort to put into getting something just for that.
Yeah. But mostly this is a songwriting thing that we just have this ton of things going on in our heads. We just need to record it as soon as possible, move on to a new album and then record that and so on. It's mostly about that. But
Yeah,
who
spending
knows?
time rehearsing,
Yeah.
just to rehearse, to play live, it's like it's okay if it's gonna be an ongoing thing.
Yeah,
But
we
if-
definitely want to do it.
Yeah.
If it's possible. We just hear in our minds things like Wheels of the Warrior, if like blasting through huge speakers, it just...
Drive a Harley onto stage and
Yeah.
all that. Yeah, we have the props already figured out.
So the mentality is there, the will is there, but we need to have the people too.
Yeah, and the right opportunity to where to
Yeah,
play, the venue.
definitely, yeah.
It's
Festival or a warm-up gig, whatever.
Yeah.
Or even a headline gig. Imagine if we have hundreds and thousands of people who want to see us.
Yeah, in your dreams.
Dream on, rock boy.
Engine's energy was under me. Rev it up, I felt free. On my way to a brand new world, 'cause I watch it all walk, crash and burn.
There was chaos in the street. All we heard was lies and deceit. People
Recent heavy music that has impressed me is I thought at this time that it was a new band, but it turns out it was from the 80s, but called Bonfire, and I listened to them a couple of years ago, and I released a new album last year, and I really like their style and sound and the current lineup that they have. But other than that, we try to listen to new music once in a while, like once a year, and hear if it's something that appeals to us. But we're kind of traditional and listen to the same stuff over and over again, so we don't check out new music as much as we should, I think.
No, it's all about the vibe, and if you've seen something live or it hit you at the right time, then then it can be recent.
Yeah.
So for me, it was seeing Firewind live last year.
Yeah.
I think it was. And that sparked like, oh my god, this is fucking awesome. I've heard of Firewind, love Gus G, been following him for years, and but sometimes you just have to watch a band live to really get into it. And I was, okay, Firewind, that's my jam. So I'm really loving their new self-titled album, and well, I think Gus's Fearless album is 2 years old, but that's recent to us. 2 years is very recent for us.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So definitely Gus G's solo and the band.
I have to say we're really glad, and it's really important that band released new music, new original music. That is just...
They can never have too big a disco, what's it called? Not biography, but discography. It can never get too big, so just keep them coming.
It's just very important, because maybe we don't listen to your music right now, but who knows? 5 years,
10 years.
we might be your bigger fan. Just we feel sad when old bands stop making new music, and
when you find a band or hear one song and you discover that they only have one album,
or like, even one song sometimes. That's
like, why did you stop?
Yeah.
So keep them coming, and they might be recent to us now, but in 5 years, we'll love it.
The COVID-19 situation and the heavy metal scene. The saddest thing is, of course, not being able to go to the huge live shows. We were going to see Maiden this year, and
Judas Priest, all of them, like Tons of Rock and Masters of Rock.
It's terrible that we are missing out on that. But we have also to admit that we don't get to go to a lot of metal shows because we live in a small village in Norway, and there's nothing around here like ever. So we go like 2, 3, 5 gigs, whatever, each year. But we really miss those few gigs, and it's a very important part of the heavy metal music to be able to hear it live too.
Yeah, it sparks a new energy. If you feel like winter's coming on and you're just cold and chilly and just want to cuddle up in a blanket, or I don't know, you kind of lose that oomph that music gives you. You have to go there to get refueled.
And feel the power of music and the aggression element. It's not so much aggression either, but just feeling
energy.
Powerful and being part of a community and sharing something with other people
and sharing with the band.
Yes, definitely. And it also gives huge inspiration to us as musicians too.
We have a new song coming up. It's going to be on the next album, but it will also be available for a month for now. In October, we're hoping to release it on Bandcamp as a subscription thing. It's we're not gonna say too much about the song, but it's classic horror meets classic metal. So something we're working on.
Other plans include more photos. We try to be a kind of audio visual kind of band. So we try to make or plan or think about as much music videos and talk videos and photos as we can, but we don't want to repeat ourselves too much either.
No. And we also have a new music video coming up. We haven't been shooting it yet, but we have started working on it, and that's for Unholy Union.
Yeah.
Because we feel like that song is very Halloween month, the spooky season,
Yeah, spooky.
ready. Well, right for that season. So yeah, we have a new music video coming up, and we'll just keep on writing songs and work on the next album.
But we're probably going to release a new album before summer next year.
Yeah.
We just want to write and spew it out there.
Key soup style way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know what they say, an album a year keeps...
The COVID away. No.
We hope you enjoyed this interview with your favorite goof troop. Because we can't...
We can't shut up.
No, we can't shut up and whatever comes out. Yeah.
But we hope you enjoy our album. Preferably buy it on vinyl, because that's the real experience that we went for. Also, cassette is a kind of a personal dream for me to come true, and just hope you will enjoy our music in the future, whatever we think about and do.
Yeah. Let's join the Nightly.
Yeah.